Hey everybody, how y'all doing tonight? Good to see y'all and happy Valentine's Day. Hope you everybody's had a good day and enjoying I guess you call it spring weather in Alabama.
It was
Uh,
not spring weather today and yesterday.
well,
It's
this
cold.
evening it was, but it was chilly this morning here. It went down below freezing, so it was pretty cool this morning. But
Hmm.
it warmed up this afternoon. Became kind of a nice afternoon until it clouded up. Tried to do a little raining. So, but I hope y'all got to Hope you're having a good Valentine's Day and got to talk to your loved ones and all that today and friends. So, and did you have a pretty good one today?
I did.
Real good.
Got chocolate.
Yeah,
It's
got you
always
some.
good when we get chocolate.
Yeah, you got dark chocolate, which is what you really
Hmm.
like. So,
I ate too much of it though. I have no willpower.
y'all excuse me if I get to coughing. I'm still fighting a cough from when I was sick about a week and a half ago. So,
Yeah, it's been 2 weekends now.
yeah, it doesn't want to leave. So it comes and goes sporadic. So y'all bear with me if I get to carrying on or something. It's good to see everybody now. I see Miss Sharon Guy, Gary Spikes. Good to see you,
Billy
Gary, Billy,
Shillings, Henry,
Mr. Henry.
George White,
Hey, George. I hope you going all right, Big Al.
Tennessee
Hey,
Cherokee,
Mr.
Mr.
Brian,
Carl.
Mr. Carl. Hey, Patrick. Good to see you, brother. Hope your foot's doing better. Hey, Katie G. Good to see everybody. Hey, Mark Creel. Good to see you, man.
Don Moore,
Hey, Mr. Moore. Hope everybody's doing good. Hey, Donna. Good to see you. It's, hey, Mr. Terry
Terry
Allen.
Allen, Robert
Hey,
Van
Robert.
Duven, Dog,
Hey, dog. Good to see you, man.
Larry Berland,
Hey, Larry. Glad to have you with us tonight again.
Miss Leanne,
Hey, Leanne. Leanne must be on break at work. Hey, Phyllis.
Barb,
Hey, Barb. Good to see everybody
Jeff
tonight.
D,
Hey, Jeffy.
Jeff T,
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Mr. Robinson. Miss Rusty, as they call you. Miss CD. So we got a bunch of folks in the house already.
and the chat's going.
Yep, that's a good thing. Hey, Miss Burton. Good to see
Hmm.
you. Hey, Paul. Mark D. Good to see you in here, brother. So you down to the bottom?
Nope.
No, okay. Hey,
Mr.
Jesse.
Ellsworth.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Gene. Jesse.
Yeah, I was reading a comment.
Hey, Michelle. Got a
Okay.
full house tonight.
Yeah, Gary.
All right, sounds good, Gary. Sounds good. Yeah, I seen that. Hey, Jones Farm. Good to see you.
Debbie.
Debbie. Good to see everybody.
That's not Jones Farm, it's Jones Stead.
Instead, but their name's Jones, but so,
But you gotta say it right.
okay, she knows what I was talking about. She know I didn't mean no offense by that.
No, we all know you have a way of
Shortening
pronouncing stuff.
and shortening it,
Mr.
yeah.
Garrington. Martin Groves.
Hey, Mr. Grove, good to see you. Hey, Deb Bryan, good to see you. We got a good many folks in here now. I'm
Yeah, we
glad to
do.
see everybody on this Friday night. I figured, what in the world did everything light up for?
Why does everything light up when I look away? Because I didn't see it.
Yeah, it lit up. This whole room lit up. I know some folks seen that.
I have no clue.
Huh, that's weird. It's done that before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope everybody's had a good week. It's been a little rainy here in Alabama this week. We had some minor flooding happen places. First time I've
Mr.
seen
Junior, Mr. Richard Jr.
Hey, Mr. Richard Jr. First time I've seen my ponds full since
It's been a while.
last spring.
It's been a while since the ponds have been full.
Yeah, so and the creek down here by the house is running good, and so we got a good bit of rain. I think I read where in our area we got close to 5 inches
Wow.
between Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So got a good bit of rain, and there's water sitting everywhere. So
Yep.
ground's got pretty full. So I know a lot of other places got a lot of rain. I know Georgia did because most of this left out of Alabama, went into Georgia.
Yeah, it did. Mr. Dog said it's more tomorrow.
Yep, got more coming. Hey, Hillary, good to see you. Yeah, we're supposed to get another couple of inches tomorrow night. Then turn back off bitter cold again for Monday and Tuesday. And even a little hint of some winter type weather toward Wednesday and Thursday.
Speaking of that winter type weather, how many of y'all have heard the saying, thunder in February, frost in April?
Yep.
So we had thunder on the 12th.
On the 12th, and I think on the 13th too.
Yeah, definitely on the 12th. I was asleep through the thunder on the 13th, probably.
Yeah. Well,
so we'll see on April 12th if it's frost.
Yeah.
But there's another saying.
Hey, Randall.
There's another saying that I was looking up too to try and confirm the original saying that I had heard. Hey, Tim. And it is thunder in winter, snow in 7 days.
Possibility.
And Mark is saying that he has heard that word be mentioned in the next week.
Oh, yeah. I know Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, I think in North Carolina.
Me too, Deb. Me too.
Parts of North Georgia, and a possibility North Alabama. And then I was looking at the Euro weather lookout, which is the European, and it shows snow here in Talladega County. But now
we got it up here too. It was ugly.
Yeah, I know they had some tornadoes in Mississippi and South Alabama.
We have daffodils blooming, and some of the other stuff starting to get buds on it. I have not looked to see if we have a yellow bell blooming or not yet, which is what a forsythia is.
Hey, tell you, fellas, them water leaks ain't no fun. So, under a concrete floor too, that ain't good. But that's right. I forgot about down in that part of South Alabama and Mississippi. They built a lot of houses on slabs too. I forgot about that. So, but I know I think part of Virginia got some snow this week. North Carolina, I think.
20 years ago or so. That was the blizzard, wasn't it, of 93?
No, that was
when it got 20 years. 20 years ago with freezing in May.
I've seen down at freezing in May before.
That's what she's saying. She saw that.
I've seen snow in April in Alabama, right here in this part of Alabama. Then the next week it was like in the 80s.
Just enough to make a mess.
Yeah, I know Miss Burton probably remembers that. A few other folks from Alabama probably remember that. Some of those, type of. But I know part of the country is supposed to get it next week, I think, pretty much from Tennessee up in that Ohio Valley, and I think going over toward Pennsylvania and Virginia and all in there. And I think Virginia, I seen Billy in here a while ago. I know, Billy, did y'all get any snow? I know parts of Virginia got it. And I ain't talking to Spencer this week. Spencer may be mad if it snowed again because his driveway.
Shoot, I will be too.
Yeah, so I may have to text Spencer later and ask him if he got snow.
I will not be happy.
Yeah, he was not happy about that last one. So, and I know a lot of y'all down in South Alabama, South Mississippi, and North Florida got y'all some little snow here a week and a half ago, or about 2 weeks ago. So,
something like that. So
I know that wasn't no fun. It's pretty, and after one day, I'm about tired of it though. So, and it what more?
I yawned.
Oh, okay. Oh, something was growling at us through the window for a minute.
My stomach.
Well, what kind of books and stuff you gonna go over tonight? What you got?
I don't know yet.
And what y'all's better halves or kids or get y'all for Valentine's? I know I imagine a lot of flowers got sent around today and probably candy.
Mhm.
Hey, PJ, good to see you. And if anybody needs to be put on a prayer list tonight, put it in the comments
Yep.
where I can write it down. And I know there's probably some people I can take off, and I'll call them out tonight. And if it can be taken off, just let me know. Okay, Gary, we'll be praying for you about this, physical therapy.
Oh yeah, he's got to start that now, don't he?
Yeah.
Whew. Him and Roger both.
Yeah, I sent Roger a text yesterday, just checking on him, and he said he was still hurting a lot, sleeping a lot, and hurting a lot. And I can imagine. But so we shall be in prayer for him, and see, Deb says she bought herself her own candy. Hey, that's one way to do it.
That's what I always do
And
tomorrow.
Michelle Powell said her husband gave her the flu for Valentine's Day. I'm sorry, Michelle. No. Sorry about that. And Phyllis says, I got a flooded sunroom and missed my Valentine's lunch. Waiting on a plumber.
So
yeah, I hate that.
Hillary says, keep her daughter and babies on the list.
I sure will. Yeah. Hey, Miss DD, good to see you.
I guess you're ready for me to talk, aren't you?
Pray for Paul. Okay, sure will. And your son. Okay. Yeah, I know his coughing spells do not want to go nowhere. And PJ, is your grandson doing a lot better? If he is, I'll take him off if he's doing better. Yeah, whenever you're ready, babe.
I don't even know what to do for a plant. I was sitting here looking at this book, and everything that's in this book I've either talked about or, I mean, it kind of all goes together. Like
Mark D said he got him some ammo for.
Oh, nice. That's what I needed to get. I think Mark's afraid to get me ammo. I might use it.
I doubt it.
You've seen my aim, I take it.
I really doubt it. Okay, Deb Ryan, we'll sure.
So a lot of the things that I was just looking at in this book, there's persimmons, there's wild plums, there's blackberries and brambleberries. There's, all sorts of different types of things that you can eat and forage, which is actually pretty cool. Wild garlic, as Misty did one time, cattails, stuff like that. There's a crab apples. There's a lot of food that you can find out in the wild if you know what you're looking for. So just keep that in mind. And this is not my book of the day, but I'm going to show it to you again anyway. I think we've done this book before. How to Forage for Wild Foods Without Dying. I love that title.
There goes that light again.
What you're seeing?
That screen lights up. I know what I'm seeing.
The screen probably lights up because I'm blocking it. And the camera's adjusting to the the light.
That might be it. Okay.
That's probably what it is.
Hey, Superfly, good to see you, man.
I don't know that for fact, but cameras kind of do that sometimes. Anyway, How to Forage for Wild Foods Without Dying. Best title in the world. And so we're just going to talk about the basics, I guess, of different foods that you can forage in the wild. And it's all seasonal, of course. Like I said, crab apples, wild plums, persimmons. You can find pawpaws out in the wild, depending on where you're at. Goats, muscadines, brambles.
Hedge apples.
Hedge apples are not edible.
Thought you could make something.
Osage apples.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not really edible, but they're medicinal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thought you could do something.
These are things that you can
eat,
enjoy. Right. Let's put it that way.
Right.
So yeah, how to forage for wild foods without dying.
Blackie, good to see you.
And then here's another good one: the Pocket Guide to Edible Wild Plants. So Both of those are really good books. Got good pictures of how to identify. This one, the one How to Forage Without Dying, also has pictures of the lookalikes that are toxic and ways to avoid them. So, as always, make sure you know you're properly identifying things before you eat them. Please make sure you're properly identifying before you
Flat
eat.
Rock.
In a crap hits the fan situation, quarts out of palm. Yes, I believe you can as well. In a crap hits the fan situation, you should have plans in place, I guess. You should, and it's part of one of the reasons we started our fire pit nights. It didn't fully go that way for the fire pit nights, but it's one of the things we talked about doing in fire pit nights was knowing the strengths of your community, where their talents lay and stuff. So in a crap hits the fan situation, you want to know who's the best foragers, who's the best security, who's the best medical personnel, who's the best crafters and creators, who's got the strength to build and cut and things like that. Where are your talents? How are they divided up? This is a book that is good for your medical personnel. I'm not going to say that I understand everything in this book. A lot of it is medical terms. But this is a very good book to have in your community of people, if that makes sense. Sometimes my bookshelf isn't just with stuff that I need. It's going to be stuff that someone else may need. And this book is one of them. I am not a needles, blood, and guts person. However, Emergency War Surgery is the name of this book. And it has a lot of information in it, including how to set up triage areas, the best way to handle patients, what to do in different scenarios, how to assess the problem, fix the problem, and all of that stuff.
Who's the author of the book?
This one, the author is, believe it or not, the Department of the Army.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's why I say this one is above my head. So
I don't know. You could probably figure a lot of it
but
out.
believe it or not, I picked it up at Tractor Supply. So
yeah.
I am not the medical person that's going to be fixing broken bones and removing bullets from people and stuff from that, like that. That's this book. So whoever my medical person is, they probably already have this information, but this is an excellent resource for emergency surgery situations. And believe it or not, I picked it up at Tractor Supply.
Yeah. Tractor Supply has a good selection of books.
Tells you how to treat shock, parachute injuries, fractures, amputations, biological and chemical injuries. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in this book that is above my herbal knowledge. So if you have that person in your community to be your physician, your emergency department, this is a book that they need. If you have that person that's a vet on the farm, basically, get them this book, because this will help them convert their vet knowledge to people knowledge without the medical degree, if that makes sense. This is stuff that goes beyond anything that I'm going to be doing on a person. I can tell you that right now.
But it's a good book to have.
But it's an excellent book to have. And I do take this out and I do look at it. I mean, it's telling you how to clean out wounds and everything. I know y'all cannot see that. So
William
yeah.
said that Army data comes from the hospital where he was trained at
probably,
in New Orleans.
yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, if you can find this
No,
book.
Carl, we're not letting Rebecca do surgery on
Oh
me.
no, y'all don't want me.
I'll
to
let
do
her cut my
surgery.
nails. That's about as far as it goes.
Nope, y'all don't want me handling anything to do with blood, guts, and gore. Just no.
Oh yeah, we had some birthday people this week. I know Miss.
We had a lot of people with birthdays this year.
Mr. Carl got a
this
birthday.
past week.
Yeah, Misty, Blue Eyed.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? It was some.
Was Phyllis one?
Was Phyllis' birthday this? I thought it was last week.
Well, did we say happy birthday to Phyllis last week?
I don't know. Phyllis, when was your birthday? And please forgive us for not knowing exactly, because I can't keep up with everything no more. I swear.
Thankfully, we have Tennessee Cherokee that is a good doctor.
Yep.
But I'm just mentioning.
Well, we had several nurses,
we did.
RNs at the meet
We had,
and greet.
we had several people.
William was there, but he'd done left
Yeah.
when Gary had his issues pop up. So,
but he was there for Kathy's and
Miss Christie
and Tim Rohn's wife.
Yeah.
So,
excuse me.
Yeah, he's good. So, those of y'all that have basic medical knowledge, if you have a community of people that will be your go-tos for crap hits the fan situations, y'all get that book. Have it on your shelf just in case. There might be a person that can handle that stuff with no medical knowledge, and there's medical knowledge for them. So, excellent book.
Yeah.
That's why I went ahead and got it, because, like I said, I have no degree, no desire to operate on somebody at all. I do not want to hear that bone move. I don't want to hear any of it. So, yeah, just know my empathetic abilities tell me I am not going to be anywhere near somebody or talking about it that's getting a bone reset or anything. So, yeah, nope. It's bad enough just talking about stuff that we have happen here.
Right.
Nope. Nope. So I'll provide the books for somebody else.
Yeah, about when I about cut my finger off, she had a fit. So.
Yep. Nope.
Oh man.
Yeah. Nope.
But anyway, we
I can handle the phlegm and the sputum. I cannot handle talking about what it feels like, though, if that makes sense. Yeah. But I am a sympathetic puker.
She don't like needles neither.
No, I don't like needles.
She don't like needles. But
I've done better.
Yeah, you're doing better.
I've done better.
Yeah, you're not passing out no more, giving blood like you used to.
Or getting an IV or having it taken out.
So, I guess changing the subject, what stuff would you be getting ready to put in to set out right now?
Oh, plants and stuff.
Yeah.
Are we setting out now, or? Well, yeah, do not tell me your broken wrist story. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I already have had mine broken, but I will be able to feel everything you tell me. Do not tell me. No. So we're talking about setting it out now or starting it now?
Well, starting. I know it's getting about time to put potatoes in the ground.
Oh, yeah.
And
the potatoes should be in the ground.
Yeah. Probably carrots.
Yeah, the potatoes should be in the ground.
Also, it would be a good time. You could probably.
And by that we mean.
Hey, Sherry.
Starch potatoes.
Yeah.
Not sweet potatoes.
Well, yeah, white potatoes or whatever.
Well, not just white, but the starch potatoes. Yeah. So.
Hey, Sherry, good to see you.
Yeah, those actually, they say they should be in the ground around Valentine's Day for our area.
Right.
So the way you want to plant your regular potatoes is you base it off of when they're not going to rot. Right. Which, unfortunately, we got 5 inches of rain.
Right. Oh, yeah.
They would be rotting in the ground right now.
Yeah. because the ground is soaked.
So in the past, February was kind of dry. So you could get them in the ground beginning of February and they would grow and not rot. And they would be in the ground. So by the time they broke ground, it'd be past the frost. I plant my potatoes deep versus having to heal them up. So yeah.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, go.
If you're waiting until June 1st to plant a potato, you don't have a very good season.
He's in New England area.
He may not get potatoes.
Yeah, they grow them up there. Don, yeah,
Absolutely.
goat pellets. They're cold manure, like rabbit manure. You
Goat and sheep.
Yeah. The only thing that don't do well in manure is your root plants.
Yep, like potatoes.
Potatoes, carrots, that type of stuff. Doesn't, sweet beets.
And why is that? It's because the pellets hold water. So again, you're looking at rot. Yeah.
You mentioning about goats. I drank some goat milk while ago, and boy, it was goaty too.
Taste it.
It was me. I could tell it, boy.
It was good.
I didn't say it bad. I just said I could taste the goat. Got me to bad in there a little bit. bad.
Yeah, that is truth right there.
Yeah.
That and a tourniquet.
So right now, also, if you live probably on the coast, you probably could go ahead and be putting your tomato seeds in your pots. And
yep. Anything you're growing inside, you could go ahead and be starting all the seedlings. Right. Look on the back of your seed packets. It'll tell you how long before you plan to plant them outside to start them. So
right. So we're getting that time of year where if you're gonna grow gardens or
it's
whatever,
time to start
thinking. If you hadn't put lime in, you could still put some lime on it.
Now's excellent time for prepping your beds and stuff.
Right. In fact, this week I started cleaning out the herb bed, digging out the briars and sage grass, and so me and her's got to get that done over the next couple of weeks where we can get the cardboard down and get mulch on top of it where she can go back in and
the herb garden got took over.
Yeah. So maybe we can maybe she can get back with her herbs where we can start putting more emphasis on stuff like that, hopefully. And
we got to really do some upping up that bed though.
Yeah.
Because it's got to have some more nutrients and stuff in it.
Well, I think we bring that rabbit manure over here. That'd help. Now we can clean it off, and I'd put that tiller in there and stir it.
3 weeks ago. What do you mean it produced fruit 3 weeks ago?
Oh, pear. I don't know. Now he's down.
Oh,
he's South Alabama.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
I don't know.
I have never started seeds for lavender. I always do my lavender as cuttings. And I have cuttings that I need to be making.
She's going by the moon. That's cool, Katie. A lot of folks don't even think about it.
And you really need to watch that for your potatoes too.
Yeah. Mark D, I don't know what to say about the pears, man. I had never heard that before, to be honest with you. Not this time of year. Pears usually start coming off.
All right, guys, you'll have to stop talking about cuts in the chat.
I
just read
come on, Rebecca.
Look, I just read it.
Oh, come on. Lord have mercy.
I'm picturing how bad of a cut that would take to. Ugh.
Just don't read the ones where they're talking about.
I'm reading them all.
Phyllis said her azaleas are blooming. I used to love to come to Mobile in March. They have the azalea trail, and
we need to go do that.
They used to have the azalea trail run that my brother-in-law, my cousin, used to be over the Mobile City of Mobile Recreation Department. He was the director, or he was married to my first cousin. Let me rephrase that. So, but he was over that and over all of that stuff about the azaleas. And when I was younger,
I saw our lilies starting.
huh?
Keep going.
So that was always real cool. And of course, I know Mardi Gras was last week.
You sure it wasn't just pears left on the tree that didn't fall off?
Huh. I don't know. That's weird. That is weird. Oh, yeah. We're going to come down that way, Phyllis. But
got to.
Yeah, we got to get down to that part of Alabama and the Mississippi area.
Do they grow naturally? No, they don't grow naturally. But you can take care of them through the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Gary, don't tell me. No, Gary.
Oh, me.
Do not tell me. It was bad enough seeing Pat's arm when they did his stint. Yep. Let them stratify.
And that's how we used to do a lot with like pea seed and corn seed. We'd set it in the freezer, and the day before the day we was going to plant it, we'd pull it out, and moisture would be on the seeds from the ice and help start them sprout.
Mm-hmm.
Start to sprout. So learned that a long time ago.
You see, he says hers are blooming.
Yeah, she's down in the middle of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool.
The briars are growing good. They are.
Yep. Yeah, we had a lot of wild blackberry briars coming up in this one, and I got some little sweet gums stumps I got to dig out. Probably really need to put the tiller in there.
We really do.
And then put the manure.
There's not a lot of plants left in there.
Yeah.
But there's not really good nutrients in there, and it's hard packed
soil. Yeah.
It's waste dirt because they filled in the pool.
That's what I'm saying. We need to mix manure in with it. Start building it. Need to find out if you can throw lime in there with them herbs. I don't know
how. Yes, you can.
I don't know if herbs like lime or not.
They like a good neutral soil.
Yeah, so we could probably lime it good, and put the lime around the plants, not the whole thing.
Yeah, I need to pull the asparagus out of there. That's bad. I'm talking about moving asparagus. It's been in that spot for, oh Lord, since we moved in.
Yeah,
5 years now. Yeah. 4 years.
Yeah, around 4.
And they were a year old before that when we moved them,
right. And
they were a year old when we bought them. So they're 5-year-old or 6-year-old roots, and I'm going to move them all.
Also, right now is a good time to be getting your fruit trees planted.
If you didn't get them planted during the fall,
good
get
time.
Them planted
get
now.
That way they have a chance to get some root going. And plus, this time of year, we'll get a good bit of water. So that helps them. So good time to set out apple trees, pears, any of that type of stuff. Good time to do it right now.
Yep.
What's that?
For what?
I have, getting in the trees. Okay.
The chainsaw briars getting the trees.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, your rosemary will keep on living. Mine are a shrub.
Yeah, I'd like to get some more rosemary.
And then my green onions. Them dang chickens. I meant to tell you, did you see where they were pulling them out of the bed?
Yeah, I see it.
I'm going to kill some chickens.
No, you just got to fix that hole tomorrow.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I walked out there.
That's cool, Henry.
Towards that rosemary and saw.
My pawpaw started putting on this last year. I got 3 over at my mom's. They put out pretty decent, and the ones we got set out here ain't putting no pawpaws on yet. Did they?
They did this year, but they all hit the ground.
Hit the ground. Okay.
Yep. Or the birds got them.
Okay.
But they had like 5 of them out there, but then they disappeared.
I'm gonna try to get some more and set out actually down in the woods where they're natural. what I need to do. And that way they'll start maybe taking root down there.
Mhm.
And need to get some more persimmon trees set out down there in the woods and places too,
Yeah.
on that wood line. And need to find me some beggar lice. So,
What is a chickpea tree?
I've heard of chickpeas, but
I've not heard of a chickpea tree.
yeah. Hey Jerry, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. I think I seen Jerry mention they may do a boogers and beers
Mhm.
tonight, later tonight. So y'all,
9:30.
and tomorrow night, me and Rebecca will be over on Miss Celine Dunn's channel, Southern Belle Bigfoot, I think it's called,
Mhm.
at 7 o'clock. So if y'all not busy, come over and support Miss. What do I have, a rock?
I don't know where'd it come from.
It's a piece of marble.
Where'd you pick it up at?
It was laying on my leg right there.
Just laying on your leg.
It was just laying there. I wonder if it was in this notebook or something. That was weird. Yeah, a little piece of marble. I don't know. That is weird. I don't know why. And I ain't even food around the fire pit today or nothing. That's
Interesting things that happen at our house.
weird. Yeah, there is interesting things happening.
But that one's really interesting. How it's just sitting on your leg right there, and you.
I just haven't looked. There's a
Yeah.
piece of marble laying there.
Ooh, hair cobbler.
Yeah, I was going to do the show with Miss Dunn Sunday night, but I got informed I got to work Sunday night. So I asked her, could we move it to Saturday night? She
Well,
said,
no,
yeah.
you may have to tell me what you're talking about. You might have to show me. Because I don't know what that is.
Could have Superfly. I don't know. That's weird. That little rock right there, all of a sudden
Mhm.
popping up. And I don't know where it come from. Because I hadn't
And
been.
I have thought that was possible.
What, fairies?
Mm-hmm.
Could be. Could be.
Ooh, apple pie. Y'all, apple pie.
Coconut
Peach
cake.
cobbler. I was going to go by and pick you up a coconut cake.
Was you?
I was.
Didn't know this.
Well, you took my lunch break.
I told you we could have done that a different way, so don't put that on me.
I'm just saying, you took my lunch break.
Let's don't
so.
go to fussing on Valentine's Day. I finally got my black GMC back out of the shop. The one that had broke the brake line, and they had a time getting it right. They fixed a few other things. That's actually my hunting truck, the black truck. And
Gary, I'm not good with roses. I don't ever prune mine.
did any of y'all see
them as they bloom?
Did any of y'all see the screen lighting up a while ago, like a light got brighter in the house when I said something about it? Because it's done it twice, but it ain't done it no more. Man. Oh yeah, that sounds real
Caramel
good.
apple Dutch pie, yum.
Tell you what, be good. That French silk pie, ice cream.
We're gonna make a trip to Blizzard to Dairy Queen.
You be blaming me on stuff on that, so
you done brought me chocolate.
That was for Valentine's.
Oh, look at there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to come hang out with you, Mr. Grove. I don't know what it is. Coconut cake's my favorite.
Now Ella wants me to call her when we get off our live.
What she wants? She's at work, ain't she?
No, she's already finished.
Oh, she's already finished.
Mm-hmm. And that was her last day before she starts her new job Monday.
Hey, Karen. I'm gonna give him a bow ice cream. Oh, wait. Got any? What's it?
Recipes for sweet gum pods. There is a recipe where you take the sweet gum balls as they're green and you make a tincture with them. and I think it's supposed to be a flu treatment or something. I really can't remember very well on the spot. But you take the green sweet gumballs, not the ones that are already brown. They're already brown. They're already dead. They're already done. So.
Oh, thing, Patrick, when I looked up at the light up there wasn't doing nothing. So, I mean, that's what's blowing my mind here. Like the computer.
We love that one.
Yeah, that Partridge Farm coconut is good. It is good. To be a store-bought cake, it is real good. Or what you call a freezer section, I guess. It is good cake. But Partridge Farm makes good cakes of all. They got that Dutch chocolate. And,
they have good ones in general.
Yeah, they have good. They do real good with their cakes. And I like coconut pies too.
We have paranormal stuff happen here. Yeah.
Rebecca's seen the figures. I've seen it one time out of the corner of my eye.
Stuff happens all the time.
Yeah, she's felt presence.
Heard at footsteps the end of the bed. And stuff moves in the closet.
Yeah, sister sometimes just stares at stuff in here. She'll just look up at like something's in the hallway or something, just stare for a minute. She don't bark or hair don't bristle up. She just like she's looking at something a minute. So, oh yeah, them and the magnolia hand grenades we used to play with too. Them things hurt, especially when they green. They're gonna hurt, boy.
Oh man, where's mine?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Babe, we're not gonna talk much tonight. Sorry, I know you want to talk about gardening and all, but
well, don't do that.
But we're talking food now. So we just made a kind of tortilla type soup. It's weird. I don't remember the exact recipe, but you basically brown ground beef, and you take a box of red beans and rice and a pack of tortilla soup mix all of it together according to their directions, and got a real good soup. I should have added tomatoes to it, and I didn't.
Hey, Mr. Jeff Townsend, good to see you tonight, brother. Good to see you. Hope you're doing better.
A sugar cream pie. Oh, wow.
Now, you made... hey, Lisa, how you doing?
Sourdough cheesecake brownies.
Yeah, Mr.
Them suckers were good.
That was good, too. That other one you keep making, too. I have to quit making that stuff.
Oh, the sourdough chocolate cake? Yeah, that's good, too.
Yeah.
I need to go make some sourdough chocolate cookies.
That's why I put weight back on around Christmas and all that stuff we was eating.
Yeah, I made, 4 of them?
Yeah. It's hard for me to take a bite and just stop. I want to keep taking bites. That's my problem.
That's where I am. I have no willpower.
That is my problem.
I like to eat the crab apples too much to throw them.
You know, that's something you don't see much anymore, crabapple trees, like I did when I was growing up. Same way with the wild plum trees. You just don't see them like you used to.
We have lots of that here.
Hey, Crystal, good to see you.
He can't find nobody with butter beans, cornbread, and fried squash. Well, now, fried squash is a hard one. Most everybody wants it boiled here.
Booker's?
Yep, Booker's. They got it.
Sometimes probably
Bulldog Barbecue.
Yeah, Bulldog.
He'd
and
probably
also
have it.
Mama Ree's over here.
Oh, yeah, Mama Ree's. Yeah. So come on to Sylacauga.
Yep.
We'll find you some food down here.
And they might do that down there at Cozy Corner in Fayetteville, too. They have a pretty good selection.
Oh, yeah, they kind of do.
And I don't know about Hometown Grill. They have a lot of stuff. They might have it on there.
They might.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody boils it here. I like it fried, too. I don't like the mush.
They fry here, too, now.
Yeah, but most everybody boils it.
Yeah,
or makes a casserole with it.
Yeah, a lot of it gets fried. My mama used to fry a lot of squash.
I'm talking about the restaurants.
Oh, the restaurants, yeah. Yeah, they do more of the fried tomatoes and fried okra. than
Fried
they do-
squash, fried okra,
Yeah.
yep, and fried green tomatoes.
Hey, Standing Stone, good to see you tonight.
Oh, another one at the dentist.
Yeah, you've had your little fun with that this week too. How many fillings you have come loose too?
Yeah, I lost 2.
And then the dentist said, "Who done this work?
Yep.
It's shoddy looking work." His nurse said, or his dentist hygienist said, "You did." You know, that kind of rough.
Yep.
That's kind of bad right there when you say that. now.
Yep.
That's kind of getting pretty bad.
Fried squirrel, I don't think so, but okay.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
I have not
yeah.
tried that, but I'm willing to try it.
Yeah, we need to go squirrel hunting tomorrow, ain't it?
Is that what we need to do tomorrow evening?
Yeah, we might go squirrel hunting. a couple
Eggplant's good too if it's cooked right.
Yeah, we may go squirrel hunting before that rain comes in here. I wouldn't mind having a good mess of squirrel dumplings. I ain't had squirrel dumplings in a long time.
Never eat soda, bread, and pasta. I'll never be a heart surgeon. I love my bread and pasta.
Yeah, well, I know we know sodas are real bad for you.
Oh yeah, which bread and pastas are too. But
Yeah.
I love my bread and pasta. I used to have to be drug in that chair. I really did. I hated a dentist.
Oh yeah, there you go. You talking, Randall? You talking now? Now we didn't have pintos. My mama usually cooked green beans with them, the ones we had canned, and and also she done that when she fried the quail too. We used to eat a lot of quail when I was growing up. Wild quail too. It wasn't pen raised birds, but
I don't eat no brains. I'm sorry, just no.
well. They sell it in the store. We can go get you some South meat.
Nope, I'm good.
Ooh,
Nope.
That sounds good too. That sounds good, Jeff. Yeah, I ain't had wild quail in a long time. I probably know how to
It's
act.
hard to get wild quail anymore.
Yeah, the birds are not as plentiful as they used to be. But we're gonna see what them setters will find for me, or see how they gonna be. Chicken of the tree.
Uh-huh.
All right. So everybody loves talking about food. Boy, that's one conversation everybody has something
Oh,
common
absolutely. And that's what I said. We're done talking about gardening. We're on food now.
about. Hey, in for you, PD. Good to have you tonight. Good to see everybody
I have
tonight.
not done rabbit dumplings.
I imagine it'd be pretty good. Be probably about like squirrel dumplings.
I've never had.
Well, we're gonna have to
Squirrel
kill a couple
dumplings.
squirrels and do
There
it.
I am. That's no brains, liver, or organs. Or no chitlins.
Yeah, some good chicken liver is pretty good every now and then. Or chicken gizzards too, pretty good.
Educated eggs. No.
Jeff, you need to go raise you a few rabbits, man.
Yeah, no fried souse meat. I just don't think so. Although I do like strickling.
Yeah.
Rabbit's still in
Oh yeah,
season.
Lisa, grow you some okra this year. Tell you, everybody, really, I know a lot of folks don't have a lot of room. You know, a lot of folks don't have big backyards or don't have places to do a lot of stuff, but you can do a lot more than you think. Small raised beds, you can get these old cattle protein buckets that I know y'all seen them out in cow pastures. A lot of folks will give them to you, or they'll sell them to you pretty cheap. You fill them up with some soil, man, you can grow stuff in them. Now the bad thing about it, you got to keep them watered more, but you can grow more than you think you can in a small backyard, or you know, you ain't got to have a gigantic field.
No.
You know?
Look up square foot gardening method.
Yeah.
The way their gardening method is designed, it's an intensive gardening method, but you could get a lot of food in a square foot, basically. And it's designed for a raised bed, but you could do it in the ground. It takes a lot more fertilizer type and organic matter to get a really good square foot gardening method done, but
Hey,
it's
Stacy.
worth it because there's so much y'all really should look into square foot gardening method. It tells you there's actually plans for how to feed a family of four out of 2 4-foot by 8-foot garden beds.
It surprises you how much you can grow.
Mm-hmm.
And
I love my rabbits. Everybody talking about raising rabbits.
hey, Miss Lanita,
I
good
think
to see
anybody that's starting with a homestead, rabbits. If you're in the city and you can't have chickens, rabbits is the way to go.
Yeah.
Helps your garden because the compost is cold and it's excellent for holding moisture in the ground and stuff, which is something that plants need. And they're quiet, not like the rooster crowing at 4 a.m. So if you can get past cute little fluffies, then it's a very good animal for a homestead. Dark meat is what I would compare it to of a chicken versus white meat, but it's still good.
It is. It is. And rabbit's good for you. And it's a lean meat and everything. Hey, Ken, good to see you. I'm glad your surgery went well, brother. I'm glad it went well. Glad to hear that, Crystal. I hope you can get to that point. That'll be good. Everybody, if you can't get it if you can't grow
Anita,
it, find somebody
Stacy,
around you.
Hey, everybody that's made it in. Ken, DD.
Good to see everybody. I hope y'all having a good Valentine's Day.
And squash beetles are relentless.
Yeah. Seems like every couple of years there's a new predator or pest comes out that attacks certain plants, and that's just
Flat Rock.
Yeah.
Jeff Townsend.
Yeah, I've spoken.
I didn't see all of them.
Yeah, they've been in here a while.
I didn't notice Flat Rock.
Yeah, Flat Rock. He ain't said he ain't been talking too much. So.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell you tired. Yep, you yawning. Here we go. Yep. Once she starts at, it's fixing to be over with.
I'm sitting at my desk yawning even. I got gas receipts to sort out at work, and I was just like, I can't even look at them.
Yeah. Well, over on the other side, the Bigfoot side, I don't really have anything to talk about this week.
In and outdoor guy.
Hey, Anthony, good to see you, brother. I hadn't heard. Well, we have heard of a report, and did they say we could come by tomorrow?
She does have to work tomorrow, she said. So probably after 5.
Ooh, that's gonna be close to the time to get all this done. So, ooh.
So you may have to try Sunday morning.
Might try. Yeah, we'll text her in a bit. Okay. I am got something I got to follow up on, so hopefully that'll work out and we can follow up on it this weekend. Sighting of maybe a possible white Bigfoot.
But they have a lot of activity that they have talked about seeing where they are.
Well, we rode by their place the other day. They told us where they lived, and it's not far from other booger reports. And they're not national forest, ain't far through the woods to them. So, and there's already been 4 or 5 sightings, all within a couple of miles of there. So that told me then, more likely that's what they're seeing. So maybe, I don't know if they'll be willing to do YouTube or not, but maybe at least I can go over there, look around, maybe talk to them. Maybe they'll let me, if they don't be on YouTube, maybe they'll let me tell it. So, and everything. And,
ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, that is. It does sound good. Me and Rebecca had, what do you call that, taco soup?
It's kind of like a taco soup. It's more of a tortilla soup.
Yeah, Jeff, another white thing. It's kind of weird that have a person come on talking about their experience.
His name's Anthony also.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool.
I'm horrible
My
with
middle
names.
name's Anthony. I'm Mark Anthony. So, yeah, we're supposed to have a little thunderstorms tomorrow night come through. So they said they could be severe. So I hope they're not. I hope, but now next week's when everybody's got to watch because they're talking about the
That sounds
snow
good.
and ice.
Peanut butter banana sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have no bananas.
So we'll see. Maybe I'll have a report for y'all. And got another person I got to interview. Hopefully it's next week too. So maybe I'll have you two of them here in the next few weeks. Hopefully.
I remember when Mark and I met, he asked me to guess his middle name.
Yeah. And I guessed hers, I think.
I can't remember, but I guessed yours.
Yeah.
Because what else goes with Mark?
Yeah. Yeah.
Lots of things if you sit and think about it. But
yeah. Yeah.
But Mark Anthony, yeah.
It's been quiet here at the house. Somebody asked me the other day. I was talking to a fellow on the phone that's from Ohio, and he asked me, how the activity was here in Alabama right now. And I said, well, there's some people seeing some stuff, but I said, now it's quiet here around the house. I hadn't been back up on the hunting club. I went up there Monday, retrieved my feeder, my cameras, didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Stayed quiet. But right now it's time to be up there looking around because there ain't no deer hunters up there. So over the next few weeks, I'll probably go do some looking around up there. And of course, I'll film while I'm up there just in case. And so we'll see.
So you work next weekend, right?
Yes.
But not the next one.
No, I'm supposed to be off. That'll
Okay.
be
So that's your fire pit night, March 1st.
Yeah, it'll be when our next fire
Miss
pit.
Phyllis asked.
Yeah. Should be March 1st. Yes, that is correct. If weather is permitting, and I hope it will be. We're getting into March. Well, March can be either way. I done learned that. It can be nasty and then be beautiful. So, yep. Kumbo has a lot of knowledge on that. A lot of knowledge. That was a very good interview he done with Flash of Beauty people. It was a very good interview. I'm glad they gave him time to talk about stuff too. And I'm glad he done it from his farm where he could show people kind of what it looks like. And, kind of gives more of a feel to it. It's always better when you can go to the place it happened and show people. Just helps people understand the territory and all that and everything. Oh, I didn't know that. I knew I hadn't heard from Spencer this week. So he's in the middle of the ice storm too. Oh, I bet he's hot under the collar.
Yep.
I bet he is hot. So I have to, because he was ill after that last one, which I don't blame him. He had a time getting up down the driveway, and so I understand, Billy, did you get a lot of snow in your area? I know you're about an hour from Spencer. Yeah, he done very well in that one. He done very well.
Ooh, do honey instead of sugar.
Yeah.
That's really good with the honey because the honey's got
its
own
that's what
flavor.
I need to go do in a minute. Take me a shot of whiskey with honey. Yeah.
Yeah, you stuffing up again.
Yeah. All right. Well, like I said, I don't really have nothing to talk about in the Bigfoot world today. Maybe next week. Well, next week I won't be here for the live. You gonna try to have somebody on next week with you?
I might. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, winter's not over. We see it coming back this next week. It'll be pretty chilly here in Alabama. I know it'll be chilly in a lot of other places. Yeah. Okay. So, y'all just take care of each other in this weather and watch out for each other. And pretty soon we'll be burning up. We'll go the opposite way.
I like to burn up.
We'll be burning up and sweating and be praying for cooler weather to come in.
That's a whole lot of no right there. Mm-mm.
Yeah. I think we're gonna be in the 20s by Monday and Tuesday morning, but with a wind chill making it put down like around 5.
Self-care, Miss Crystal, self-care.
Yeah.
Seasonal depression is horrible.
Yeah, especially folks up north. They get stuck inside so much because of the weather.
Do some self-care, help keep you out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Pine needle tea.
Pine needle tea's got vitamin C in it.
Yeah.
I've just not had time to get all the remedies made. Like fire cider and stuff.
Billy said a lot of down trees. Said, but the ice really left fast. That's good.
Yeah, we know, Stacy. I hate it.
What's that? Oh yeah. Possibility of us getting hit next Wednesday night. I seen freezing rain. What I keep seeing in my weather app. So I don't know. I don't like freezing rain. I'd rather have the snow than the freezing rain.
Yep.
So. All righty. Well, I guess we need to go over the prayer list. And,
yep.
Okay. Parades on the 20th. I guess that's for the Mardi Gras, I'm assuming.
Do I sell any what, Miss Lanita? Herbal remedies? I have not. Back when I was trying to do stuff like that, I didn't have as much knowledge. Well, I did, but I wasn't quite where I am now, if that makes sense. But I also didn't have people interested or a market.
What's the lady in Lincoln?
Granny's Herbs.
Yeah. Right there in Lincoln on 77, just right off I-20, there's a herb store there. And she's real knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable.
So right there when you get off I-20, like you're going to head to Talladega on 77, she's right there in that little shopping center next to the Mexican restaurant, Miss Lanita. So it's not too bad of a drive from Oxford over there.
And you can just type in Granny's Herbs in Lincoln, and GPS will take you right there.
Rebecca's been there, several other people.
I love her store.
Yeah. That's right, Randall. They back and forth.
We're getting nothing.
Back and forth. It's gonna be cold. I know that. So.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you know where that is. Okay. She's got a good store. She's got a very good variety of everything.
I go past it every day going to work. So. Excuse me. Usually she's not open when I go through though. But because it's pretty early in the morning. So. Yeah, next week will be good rabbit hunting and squirrel hunting week, quail hunting, all that'll be next week. Because you can walk and stay warm, and they ain't like deer hunting where you freeze to death. So, all right, I guess.
Blueberries for what, Pyro?
Hey, Pyro, I didn't even see Pyro in here. Good to see you, man.
It's a good time to plant blueberries.
Yep, good time to get them. Good time to get them in the ground.
Ken, when you come up, we'll go.
Yep. She open on Saturdays?
I don't know. I'll have to look. But if he comes up during the week, I'll take
And then there's this lady over here in Wilsonville.
Oh, yeah.
She has a radio.
Is she Mountain Rose?
Yeah, something. She even has a radio show she does every Saturday. I cannot remember
her name right now. Yeah, Carl. Yeah.
Here we go with them loincloths.
Here we go. I'm never going to live down the loincloth.
No, you're not. Hey, Miss Dunn. Good to see you.
We have about 15 blueberry plants or so. And last year we had a really good harvest. Hopefully we'll have that good of a harvest this year again. Hopefully the cold and stuff doesn't mess them up.
Yeah.
Blueberry cheesecake. Oh man, yeah.
Oh yeah, sounds good.
I had blueberries in my oatmeal this morning.
Right. My keep what now?
What keeps killing your blueberry plants?
There is no telling.
Your sister keeps killing them.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to tell you to stop her from doing it. Oh dear.
Easy, Jeff. Easy. Woo. We just got to keep you from going to sleep on that zip line, though.
Blueberry dumplings. Oh my gosh. All right, babe. Say your prayer list.
The food's killing you.
It is.
It's killing you. Well, if I call out your name and you think you okay for not having prayer, just let me know. If you don't, I'm gonna leave you on here. And or if you know of anybody that's doing a lot better that I name off on here, just let me know and I'll take them off. But
Oatmeal.
oatmeal.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll see what else I can find.
Yeah.
A lot of it is more treating what's causing the itching than it is the itching itself, if that makes sense.
Yeah. What kind of soil pH is best for blueberry?
They like the pine straw.
They're more acidy.
Yeah, they
type
really
land.
like the acidic soils.
Pile
that pine straw up on them.
Yeah, when
they like the same thing that hydrangeas like.
Yeah, hydrangeas or azaleas, all of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of a clay.
The deer ate the blueberries. Dang.
Yeah, they'll do it. They'll do it. Deer get where they'll eat anything. That's the bad thing. They get where they'll eat anything. I never believed they'd eat watermelon vine. I knew they'd eat the watermelons, but I never dreamed they'd eat the vines down. That blew my mind.
I don't even want to read that.
-23.
Just now.
All I can tell you, Pyro, is hold on, Bubba, because, mercy.
That's
mercy.
A whole lot of no, I'm not coming to visit you.
Yeah, she told me earlier, Billy. I appreciate you reminding me.
Mm-hmm.
I got her and Paul on here and their son on here. So I'm assuming her grandson's doing better. She didn't answer me on that, but so. All right, y'all keep Brother Patrick Noble. I know, Patrick, let us know how your foot's doing because you did get well and get on down here in Alabama. Hey, Mr. Harold Denton, good to see you tonight. And, of course, Nate Bowling. I heard he was doing a little better. Keep Mr. Gary Spikes. We had his procedure done last week and doing physical therapy now, so y'all keep him in prayer. Greg House, I need to find out how Greg's foot's doing. I know he had went to the doctor here a couple of weeks ago. Miss Cynthia Johns, y'all keep Phyllis. Mr. Mark D, Miss Lanita, Mr. Dale, Michael X nephew, Jeffy. Stephen, I need to call and see how Stephen's doing. Stephen's one of the guys at the meet and greet that was down there with Blue Eyed and them, Joe and them. He was having some problems going on.
Jeff Yarrington's son had his tonsils out this week.
Okay, we'll keep him in prayer. Mr. Barton, Letitia. Y'all keep Bobby and her family in prayer. Mr. Terry, Miss Carolyn, Rebecca's friend Larry out in Oklahoma, Mr. Jeff Townsend. I'm glad to see you in here tonight too. I hope you're doing better. Miss LaVon and her husband Mark, Nancy and Wendell.
Billy Sheeling's household.
I will sure keep that And I hate that, Billy. We sure will, brother. Hope y'all get to doing better. David Hughes and his mom and dad, Crystal J. Y'all keep her in prayer. Y'all keep Hillary and her daughters and kids in prayer. Mr. Donald. Y'all keep PJ in prayer and Paul and their son Aaron. And we did have their grandson on here, and I'm hoping he's doing better. Craig Schultz's wife. Y'all keep Michelle in prayer. She's got the flu, and also her father and two of her best friends. Let's see. Y'all keep Ken in prayer. He had one of his eye surgeries this week, went well, and he's going to have the other one done here, I think, toward the end of the month. And y'all keep Brother Roger in prayer. He had that hip replacement done. I texted him yesterday. He said that he was doing a lot of sleeping and he was doing a lot of hurting. So y'all keep Miss Debbie in your prayers. Miss Judy Wheeler. The Amy Anderson family. Y'all keep that family in prayer. She passed away. Kathy and David. George. I know George is supposed to have some surgery coming up, so I hope.
His was knee surgery?
Yeah, I think so. That's Big Al, Greg's buddy. Miss Catherine Swain. Cryptic Crystal, y'all keep her in prayer, especially with depression too. And anybody up north that's had to be stuck in the house all the time. Miss Deb Bryan and Billy Schilling's family on the COVID and being sick. So
Donna West kids has the flu.
Okay, y'all keep Donna's kids and grandkids in prayer.
And Lady in the Woods.
Lady in the Woods. I don't know who Lady in the Woods was, but okay. Lady in the Woods.
Her husband passed.
Passed. All right. Excuse me. So if I didn't call out your name.
D. Sims, is that who Lady in the Woods is?
Okay, I think I've heard that name before.
Mm-hmm. That's who Lady in the Woods is.
Okay. I've heard that name before. All righty.
Next page. Or did you get rid of my next
No,
page?
because I had cleaned that up. So, all right. Y'all be in prayer for all these folks we've called out.
Hip surgery for George.
Okay. Yeah, hip surgery. So y'all be in prayer for all these folks and everything. So y'all be in prayer. It seems like it. It does seem like that. Wendell, a lot of stuff going on. All right, we'll say a short prayer and we'll get off here. And Jerry and Jeff probably be on here in a little while. Y'all go support them. And Mr. John Lamb will be on with Miss V tomorrow night. And me and Rebecca will be on with Miss Dunn tomorrow night. So y'all get over and support everybody if you can. And everything. So okay. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Lord, thank you for letting us come together tonight just to talk and fellowship and talk about different things. And Lord, be with us as we go into this next week and with the weather and people having health issues and whatever, Lord, is going on. Lord, we praise you for your name and everything you do for us and your love and peace and hope and justice and mercy that you give us. Lord, thank you for your son and everything that he's done for us, being our mediator, Lord. Thank you for the Holy Spirit, Lord, for the conviction of sin and the counseling to help us to grow better, to be more like you, Father. Be with all these names that's been called out and unspoken names, Lord, that whatever their needs are, Lord, that you meet them, and if it be thy will. We ask this all in Jesus' name. Amen. All righty. Who was he talking about on Duke? One of the Duke boys.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, so Old Line Cryptid is going to be on at 9:30 Eastern. So that'll be
Which is
8:30.
yeah,
That'll be here in a few
15
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah, 15 minutes. So y'all go check them out. Me and Rebecca might not be right on there right off
We're
the
gonna
bat.
go find dessert.
Yeah, I know she's got ice cream on her brain now. So
She does, thanks to all
Yeah.
y'all.
yeah, so but
And to my husband for the chocolate today.
yeah, so y'all have a good weekend. Um, pray for each other, love one another, check on people if you can. I know it's hard.
Take care of yourselves.
Take care of yourselves too.
Self-care is just as important.
Right, because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody else. But it don't hurt to text somebody. I mean, you ain't got to call and sometimes just text. Say, hey, just checking on you. Want to know, thinking about you. That can mean the world to somebody. And so, do that. But I hope all of y'all have a good coming up week. Stay safe with all the cold weather coming back in or whatever you got to deal with. Flooding or ice or snow or freezing temps. Y'all just be careful. And hopefully might have a video out this next week. I'm hoping I will. But don't, it'll probably be the following week. So anyway.
Talking about itching and stuff like that, whoever that was asking earlier, get the skin cool. Peppermint is a way to soothe the skin and get the skin cool. Chickweed is supposed to be able to help the itching and stuff. So if you can make a cream, infuse it into a cream or something like that. Same for calendula. Go ahead and add you some comfrey to it because it's a skin herb as well. Those are just some things that you can look at. I can't do Benadryl, but what they say to take for me is like a Tums because it acts like a histamine. So there's you some thoughts to go with the oatmeal baths, but seriously figure out what's causing the itching.
If you are listening and you've had a Bigfoot or a paranormal or any of that type of stuff sighting and you want to talk to somebody about it, you're more than welcome to email me or message me on Messenger and we'll sit down and talk about it. That thing's on there.
It's not showing to nobody else.
Well, I know, but in case somebody asked something, I couldn't see it. But just email me. It's Mark, it's mgreen35151 at gmail.com or, I got a Facebook page and Messenger. Just send me a message if you want to talk about something. Or if you just want to talk about life, text me or something. And, hey, Mr. Barton, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Hope you and Letitia are doing a lot better. I know y'all getting ready for some snow coming in up there in y'all's neck of the woods next week. So, but if you ever want to talk, just send me a text and we'll try to make arrangements to talk and go from there. So, but like I said, Old Line Cryptid's fixing to come on. Y'all go over and support Jerry and Jeff, and maybe y'all keep Jeff awake for a while. I know he was having a time today. I think he's had a rough week. So y'all be easy on Jeff a little bit too, though. But keep him straight over there. But, yeah, Mr. Barton, I'm glad y'all doing better. I need to give you a call here pretty soon. I hadn't talked to you in a while. See how everything's going. And hopefully me and Rebecca can get back up toward y'all's way sometime this spring, I hope, maybe. All right.
Okay.
Anything else you need to talk about, babe?
No, I'm good.
Well, like I said, if anybody's got any Bigfoot or paranormal they want to talk about, or if you just want to talk about life in general.
Anybody want to talk homesteads, tractors,
Homesteading, tractors,
herbalism?
yeah.
Y'all let us know.
Let us
We'll
know.
talk.
Yeah, or if you need to know something, I might be able to help you. If I can't, I'll find somebody maybe that can, or I'll find the information for you. And but I hope this weekend me and Rebecca get over to talk to them people and hopefully report back to you about another white Bigfoot. So getting to be a thing here in Alabama with the white thing popping up more and more.
Yep.
So I don't know what's going on there. That's something
I think it's an albino gene.
Could be.
I'm starting to think that.
Could possibly be. So I don't know. But it's kind of strange that it's starting to pop up more and more. So
yeah, y'all know sister's having to make her appearance.
Yeah, she's here. So well, we're gonna get off here. Hope y'all have a good weekend. Love one another. Check on folks, and hopefully Rebecca will see you next Friday night live, and maybe she'll have a guest with her, and we'll go from there.
Yep.
If you can quit yawning for a minute.
Yeah, no. All right. Bye, guys.
Love y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Now let me go let this